Brother.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 8.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Huge news, first teaser for Star Wars Episode 8. Just careful for spoilers if you haven't seen The Force Awakens, because this is a scene directly from The Force Awakens. What's going on here? They're reshooting the scene from the end of The Force Awakens. J.J. Abrams' crew shot this for Episode 7 on Skellig Michael. I've already done a video about that island because there's a lot of real-world cultural significance that feeds into what Luke Skywalker is doing in the new movie, searching for the origins of the Jedi, the first Jedi temple. So it's a very special island in the movies, it's a very special island in real life. So they're probably going to be spending some time there in Episode 8, maybe the beginning. It seems like Luke Skywalker is going to take on an Obi-Wan type role, but if you felt like Episode 7 was a carbon copy of Episodes 4 and 5, think of Episode 8 as going a little off book. I think with Episode 7, they just wanted to show fans, hey, we're honoring the original stuff, we're not throwing everything out. So I think they're giving Rian Johnson, who wrote Episodes 8 and 9, like he wrote the rest of the trilogy. He's only directing Episode 8. Someone else is directing Episode 9. I think when he sat down to write those next two movies, they gave him a little more creative license to go in different directions. Like, be as creative as you want with the characters, but obviously it's still going to be Star Wars. It's still going to look and feel like Star Wars. It just won't be a carbon copy of a previous Star Wars movie in the way Star Wars The Force Awakens was. The really big question I know everyone's asking is why do they need to reshoot that last scene from The Force Awakens again? There are two big reasons I can think of right off the bat. One, they want Episode 8 to pick up immediately after Episode 7, as if you were to stack them both end to end, it would feel like a 4-hour movie or a 5-hour movie, depending on how long both of them are. Or two, there's just going to be an expanded version of that scene with Luke Skywalker dialogue, like he'll actually speak somewhere in Episode 8. But if Luke Skywalker spent all that time trying to find that original temple, there's no way they're not going to spend at least a little bit of time there explaining what's so important about it. Next really awesome thing, he'll probably spend some time training Rey after they get past that initial WTF look, like, oh my god, you have my father's lightsaber, shit is going down, it's only going to get worse from here. Remember, Snoke told Kylo Ren, it's time to complete your training? Same thing's gonna be happening with Rey. I think we'll learn more about how Rey got stranded on Jakku. We might even learn who her parents are. I don't know if they're ready to reveal that completely, but they just cast Laura Dern for an unspecified role, so she could be like the Force ghost of Rey's mother. And if Rey really is Luke Skywalker's daughter, as most people believe, that's the most widely held belief right now, Luke Skywalker's dead wife. If you have no idea who Laura Dern is, just rewatch the first Jurassic Park movie. She's a complete badass, she's a great actress, so I'm really excited. Of all the Star Wars films to go off book, like when we got the prequels and it rhymed with the original trilogy, but it looked very different, George Lucas did work very hard to make them look different, even if thematically they were very similar. Episode 8 is probably going to be the most different Star Wars film that you've seen so far. But he's a great director, he's a great writer, I'm really excited to see where he takes the Star Wars universe. If you were one of those people that had complaints about stuff that J.J. Abrams did with the first movie, I feel like Rian Johnson is your answer to that. So if you want a really awesome Rian Johnson movie, you can watch Brick, you can watch Looper. That's a good example of a big Hollywood movie. Brick is a smaller indie movie. That would be awesome by itself. Brick only done in the Star Wars universe. So now that we've started Episode 8, I'm probably going to start working on Episode 8 videos. If you have any special bonus video requests, just let me know in the comments. If you guys haven't seen it, I've already done a big Easter egg video for Episode 7. You can click here for that, and you can click here to learn all about why that island that they're at is so special. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.